The players talked about boxing out being an issue today. Like, what was your perspective? Do you think it was effort or just one of those days? What do you think it was?
No, it's not. I don't think we've had a lack of effort in several weeks. I think that I was proud of the effort. It's sometimes just um, kind of attention to detail, staying with the play. Um, but they came to hurt us and bite us down the stretch.
Coach, the offense seemed like it had more connected rhythm today. Just what were your impressions of the flow of the game today in the offense?
Second half, I thought it was a lot better than the first half. It wasn't really a stressing point in that first half. We knew that we were stagnant. We knew how to get out of it. The focus at halftime was mostly about defense. In the second half, the rhythm started to come, so I was pleased with that.
And then a quick follow up. You've spoken about your team needing to play a complete 40 minutes, and just what do you think that's like? Why that's been an issue so far this season?
I don't think that is limited to just us. It's hard to play a consistent 40 minutes. So we're putting together as many consecutive possessions and minutes and quarters as we can. Um, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I don't think we can phrase it like we're the only team that can struggles now and then to put together 40 minutes. It's a tough league with talented players, talented coaches. We give our best effort, and I think we've been improving every game.
What was your view of the last foul call on Elizabeth?
Yeah, I think two things can be true. I think that uh, we put ourselves in that position by giving up offensive rebounds throughout, down the stretch. But at the same time, I thought the opportunity to have a chance at the end was robbed from us. I thought that both our late foul calls were happened 2-3 seconds after the fact, and usually when that happens, it's because the ref is unsure. And if you're unsure, you should probably let it go. But um, I think Elizabeth got the ball first at the end, and with 2 seconds left, it's tough to foul someone out at that point, um, especially when it costs the game. So,
Let's say again.
Was the conversation at halftime around defense? Was it a lot about the paint, like keeping them out of the paint? There's a lot of paint scoring.
yeah, it was just we weren't necessarily executing the game plan like we wanted to. We allowed a little bit in transition, and then we weren't in our gaps on a timely manner like we usually want to. Our help side was a little bit late at times, so I thought we cleaned most of that up in the second half from a defensive standpoint. And again, our offense started to flow a little bit better in that second half as well.
Coach, it does seem like, your team is really putting out a lot of effort in each game. It's like you got a young team and, you coaching them up. So just like some of the things that y'all working through just to keep that constant effort.
Yeah, I think that we're just getting in a better rhythm for each other. We're able to help each other more on both ends of the floor. We're playing more at the pace that we want to from an offensive standpoint. We're getting more connected from a defensive standpoint. Our communication is better, and so it's tough when when you have games like tonight and like the other night against Minnesota, when you work so hard to be in those types of positions. You feel bad for the players. You want them to be able to dictate the outcome of games at times, and so. Uh, it's unfortunate, but we don't have much time to feel sorry for ourselves. We got to regroup and get ready for Dallas tomorrow.
Any more in person for Coach? We'll go to Zoom for two quick questions. One apiece, please. Carly Bell, please unmute.
Coach Marsh, did you get an explanation around Ariel Atkins, the foul on Ariel?
She said she pulled the arm down.
We'll go to Christian. Please unmute.
Hi, Coach. Just a quick question about the calling challenges and, how do you balance, especially when it's a really close game down the stretch of trying to believe in your players, but also calling challenges at the right time, especially because that last foul that may not have been a foul possibly could have been challenged as well.
Yeah, well, we used a challenge late in the game today, and so that could have dictated possession as well. So we felt like that we had a chance for it to be successful at that point. You obviously, don't anticipate calls being, determining factor with 2 seconds left in the game. But, that's the risk you run at times when you use it. But for us, we try staying away from using it in the first half unless absolutely necessary. But, we saved it for late today, and, we felt good when we used it. Obviously, it didn't turn into our favor. But again, we couldn't anticipate it how that game ended. So,
thanks, everyone.